What's going on, Pisces? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so let's jump right into this reading. This is going to be your October mid-month. But before, guys, I just want to say I'm so excited. I'm about to hit the 200K milestone. So thank you to everyone that loves and supports the channel. If you guys are new, I hope you like this reading. If you've been watching for a while, you're not subscribed, definitely do so. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you for helping me get there. I have about 100 to go at the time that I'm recording this. So super excited, okay? All right, guys. So let's get into this mid-month reading. This will be from about October 15th to November 15th, okay? And just keep in mind, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces signs. And that the energy could be transferable. It could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone around you, all right? So what is the current energy around Pisces right now before we get into this past, present, and future flow? What is the energy around Pisces? Eight of Wands, beautiful. Ten of Swords in the reverse, okay. We have the World card in the reverse, Tower card, and the Ace of Swords, okay. So there's something that you guys are most likely involved in right now where there's going to be a big change here, and I feel like something gets cut out or some sort of conflict gets cut out, okay? And it's something where like you were at your wit's end with it. I feel like it's something where you tried to endure it as much as you could, but now it's like, all right, now it has to go. Now I gotta think logically. Nope. Okay. And with you speaking clearly and being honest, a lot of happiness pours in. But you have to move away from what the illusion was. For some of you, maybe you were playing games with someone, maybe they were playing games with you. There's just something here, that I feel could not be trusted. Why is this Eight of Wands here? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Why is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? The Knight of Wands. Why is this World card in the reverse? We have the Five of Coins in the reverse. Okay. Why is this Tower card here? Queen of Wands in the reverse. And why is this Ace of Swords here? Four of Coins. Okay. I feel like with what you're still involved in that needs to be shut out, like a chapter that needs to close, I don't feel like there's any loss that comes from it on your part, or it could be the cross watcher's part. But like, I feel like if this is something that moved away from your life, it wouldn't really affect you. So maybe it's a job you don't like, or maybe it's like a friend that hasn't been good to you for years. So it's like it doesn't hurt you to let them go because it just wasn't beneficial to you. And something really great comes in. You're able to cut out a lot of BS, okay? But someone is angry about the change, or maybe you're angry about why it needed to change, okay? But again, I don't really see you as being too unbothered, or too bothered rather, by this. For some of you, maybe this had to do with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But you have a lot of positive things coming in, so life is changing for you in a great way, and you're releasing what just wasn't working for you. All right, Pisces. So let's get into your past, present, and future. Guys, my video got cut off. All right, so let's do this past, present, and future. Now, if you guys are on social media, find me on Instagram. I'm High Vibrations 44, and then you can find me on Twitter, Bruja Shit. All right, all of that is in the description below if you need any of the spelling or anything like that. Okay, that wanted to pop out. So we have your past, present, It's funny because there's two cards here that came up outright, but then they fell out and reversed on the table. So I'm going to leave it reversed, okay? But the energy here, guys, is the Nine of Coins in the reverse. What is this followed by? We have the Seven of Coins in the reverse, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit card, all right? Two of Cups, Five of Coins, Devil card. So super clear, guys. There's something where either you were really draining someone or they're really draining you. That's what it comes down to, whether it was emotionally, physically, monetarily speaking. But it's like there's something that's revealed where you're like, look, this is a waste of time. You know, what are we doing here? And you choose to remove yourself from something. And it could be difficult because maybe you were closely tied to someone or to something. But it's like, look, I'm dancing with the devil on this one. This is not good for business. Like, I don't want this. You know, I'm not happy here. So you're strong and you cut something out. All right. So let's talk about the past. All right. We have the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. All right. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. But I feel like there was something that was revealed. There was something that came to light. And you're just like, look, not only is this not a good path for me, but I'm going to be so cool towards this now. Okay, so maybe someone did that to you or you did that to them. So let's break this down. Why is this King of Swords here? We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, okay? So you just, yeah, someone becomes cold here. Someone's like, screw this. And they just turn their back. They reject it. It's too much burden. I don't want this sort of weight on me. I don't want to experience this. You know, I'm out. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse again, where everything is seen for what it is. Everything is clear. Everything is on the table now. We have the Strength card. And the Ten of Coins. And you stay strong throughout this, whether you were the one who was sad or not with this happening. And I feel like because of this thing coming out, because of this awareness that's now there, it puts you in a position where you can grow a lot, where you can make a lot of money, where a lot of great things come in for you. Okay, but it's because you removed yourself from this and you found balance. You put a chapter in the past and you really bossed up. Okay, a lot of you really just took the initiative to get your shit back in order. Okay, the last card that we have here for the past, guys, is the Two of Wands in the reverse. All right. So again, you knew that there was a path that wasn't for you. You were very clear on that. Why is this Two of Wands in the reverse? We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Nine of Coins in the reverse. So again, I just feel like something was draining you and you no longer want it in your life. It was just too depleting. It didn't go the way that you expected. It's something that probably looked really good and appealing, but it wasn't at the end of the day. Okay. Or didn't live up to what it promised, okay? But yeah, you're just like, no, I'm straight, I'm good, okay? So let's look at the present moment, Pisces. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, and this is where two of the cards were upright at first, and now they're, reversed. So there's something, Pisces, and, I say it in every single reading. I'm tough on you guys sometimes because you have that natural intuition. You guys have natural psychic ability, okay? We're all intuitive in some way, shape, or form, but it's like you guys come with a platform already designed in you. It's like you have the innate ability to do that. You guys have, I feel, more psychic ability than anybody else. Other people can definitely grow theirs, and that's why it's more powerful than yours. But if every Pisces was to tune in to their spirituality and really tap in and evolve, you guys would take over the world in a mental way. So you know what this is. What is derailing you? What don't you want in your life anymore? What's not meant to be there anymore? Okay, because you're just not happy with something. And maybe it's a third party in love, or maybe it's just something that made you depressed, but you just, what is it? All right. Why is this 10 of Cups reversed here? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Something happens where someone has a hard time moving away from something. Someone's pissed off. Okay. And there could be a harsh exchange of words, to be honest with you guys, but someone's just not being honest. Or it could be you guys feeling like you're not living authentically. Like maybe you're entertaining something that isn't you, or maybe you're at a job where it's just like, I hate this job. I want to do something meaningful to me. Okay, so once that's revealed, you cut out whatever is toxic. Okay, maybe someone cuts you out. Why is this Hierophant in the reverse? Now, this is the center of your reading, guys. So this is going to be the main energy. This is what's, everything taps into. So there is something, guys, that not only is it not good for you and not meant to be in your life, but if it remains in your life, you never turn out to be who you were meant to be. You never achieve that dream that Spirit put you on this earth for. That mission that you have, and everyone has one. You don't follow that path. Do you know how huge that is? For you not to fulfill destiny because of a person or a job or some temporary type of situation, that's too drastic. That's too much. That's too big a sacrifice, and it should never be made. Okay? The only way I would make that sacrifice as a Pisces moon is if it's getting in the way of a bullet in my son. And, Lisette doesn't achieve what she was meant to because she, made sure that her son was protected. And that bullet came to me, not him. That is the only thing that can get in the way of my destiny. But like a lover, a friend, fuck that shit. Okay? There is nobody on this planet that's going to stop me from what I have to do. So you really have to have that attitude. All right? We have the Sun card in the reverse and the Judgment card in the reverse. So you know exactly what you have to move away from. All these cards are reversal so far, guys. There's a purge that is happening. It's not good for you. You don't grow with it. It keeps you stagnant. It has to go. All right? 3 of Cups in the reverse here. Now, we have the Lover's card, the 5 of Cups, and the King of Wands in the reverse. So maybe this is something that won't hurt you to let go. Maybe this is, someone you're intimate with or a friend that you were close to. All right? So why is this 3 of Cups in the reverse here? 5 of Wands in the reverse. You just don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You don't want any BS. This present moment, and it's the new moon right now, this is all a purge. This is shadow shit that we get rid of, okay? 5 of Swords in the reverse. You avoid conflict at all costs, okay? I know a lot of people usually complain when there's reversals, but I think that this is powerful. I think that this is strong. I am part of this, and I'm here for this, okay? All right. And I feel like a big thing about this, Pisces, is that you're not yourself. Okay. I remember one time, well, not remember, it wasn't a long time ago, but guys, I was in a relationship where those who have known me for a while and have heard me talk about myself, I danced for a long time. The biggest heartbreak I've ever had in my life was when I went to college and I had to drop my dance team because my college was in Florida and I'm from New York. And Florida, they just don't do it like New York when it comes to dance. There's nothing like New York City when it comes to the arts. So I couldn't even find people who danced the way I did. There was like cowboy shit happening. Like, not that I'm against it, but it wasn't my thing. So I couldn't do the hip-hop choreography. I just couldn't find it. And I went to a predominantly white school, so you can imagine, being with a lot of diversity, then going to a school where it's like not only is there no dancing, but now I got to teach rhythm to everybody. So it was hard, and it broke my heart, okay? But there was a relationship that I was in, and I realized towards the end of it that I had never danced in front of them. And that is something big. If you want to tell people that we're very close, but I've never danced in front of you, we're not close. We're not close at all. Because I let the music move me when I'm very comfortable and in a room of people I feel comfortable with. So I didn't realize how burdening it was to put on this front, to put on this defense, to not be myself. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. Where it's just like you're not being yourself with this. Okay. So let's move forward into the future, guys. We have the Justice card, the World card, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. You end the karmic cycle and it's incredible. And you let go of so much burden. Okay. Why is this Justice card here? We have the Tower card in the reverse. A bullet is dodged. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So you make a decision to dodge a bullet. You're solid on it because you're tired. It wasn't for you. You're losing too much. You know, you invested so much and you tried to do so much, but you just, at the end, you felt depleted. Okay? So you take the path of least resistance. It doesn't matter how close someone or something was to you. It's got to go. I think that for some of you, if this is a person that you're dropping, it's like you still care for them. You know, they're still dear to you. Or you still feel, you guys know what I mean. It's like, I got to let it go. Okay. So it's definitely tough. And I've been there before. Like, there's been people that, you know, I've dated for a long time, but before we dated, we were friends. So I'm so used to that friend aspect. So when I try to revert back to the friend thing, I realize that they can't do it. So it's like I have to cut them off. It's like I feel like shit because I love you as a person, but you want more than what I want to give. And you don't know where that line is anymore. You can't go back to that friend line. So it's like, shit, like I care for you, but you know, to avoid disasters, to avoid you being angry at what I do, and to avoid, you know, all this shit, like I have to let this go. So it's that sort of thing where it's like, look, I still care for you, but it's easier if this is not how it is. Like, I wish it could have been different, but it is what it is. All right. So the World card, you close out a chapter and something really incredible comes in for you guys. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. And the Two of Cups. And it's something where I don't feel like you're grieving this. I feel like this is actually really good for you. Because you guys stop going towards something, you build like a soulmate connection, or it's something that you're really meant to do on this planet. I will warn you though, some people might look at you as, whatchamacallit, they might feel cheated by this, or they might feel like you're being deceptive by doing this, but it's you just genuinely doing what's best for you. I don't think that a lot of you are actually being deceptive. I think that someone just feels entitled, and they're just like, how could you make another choice? And it's like, there's this thing called free will. Okay, and then my will did not take me your way. Okay, so it is what it is. Seven of Wands in the reverse as the last card, guys. Letting go of the burden, letting go of the BS. We have the Devil card, letting go of the toxicity. And we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So there's going to be a very toxic entity, whether it's you or somebody else, and someone is just going to act very recklessly. It's going to be very toxic. It's going to feel very heavy. Pisces, and I'm saying, I'm part of this. I'm going to be honest with y'all. An evolved Pisces, y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. You are top of the top. An unevolved Pisces, I think, could be one of the most toxic signs. Okay, among other signs, I would throw that in with maybe an unevolved Capricorn, Cancer, and Gemini. Okay, unevolved, no, any person of, like, any unevolved person of a sign, it's not going to be pretty qualities. All right, but an unevolved Pisces, in my opinion, is particularly bad. And I say that with love, and I actually say that with non-judgment, you know, because I'm a person who, I know when a person is projecting. When someone treats me like shit, I don't take it personally. I'm evolved enough to know that. But if you're not evolved enough to know that, and you're dealing with an unevolved Pisces, your feelings are really going to get hurt. Okay, so there's something here where either you're the toxic one or someone around you is very toxic. Okay, but someone here is just going to go nuts. And someone here, I just feel like they're not going to take the smartest approach to something. And you're just like, look, this is not going to work. So you might see a crazy, shady side of somebody. Okay, or maybe they see that out of you. But you just don't want the drama. Okay, that's what it comes down to. So let's give you guys some sort of advice on how to get through this month. Let's get some guidance from Spirit. All right. If this is resonating with you so far, guys, there's a link in the description below to donate. Thank you for all who support the channel. And definitely like and subscribe if you guys are in tune with this reading. And help me get my 200K. I love y'all. I'll definitely do bonus readings for all signs when I get there. I'm just waiting. All right. So what is the advice for my Pisces? We have the King of Cups in the reverse, Five of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands, the Hermit card in the reverse, the Sun card. Okay. Energy, we have the Queen of Coins, Two of Coins, Star card in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse. Your main thing, Pisces, is stability. Where do I find myself grounded? Where do I find myself good? And you're realizing that something just can't be part of your life for you to have that. For some of you, maybe this has to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I really think that you're just trying to get that pentacle energy, which is peace. Pentacle energy is home. Pentacle energy is like the comfort. Okay? So there's something here that comes to light, whether you weren't aware of it or someone around you wasn't aware of it, and someone feels conflicted by this, but it's also a blessing for somebody else. So let's pull some more cards. Why is this King of Cups in the reverse here? Ace of Swords. Why is this Five of Swords here? Three of Cups. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Two of Swords. Why is this Hermit card reversed? Three of Coins in the reverse. And why is the Sun card here? We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So huge blessings come in when you guys remove yourself from something. The same message keeps coming out again and again. And I keep saying, guys, that it could be the Pisces that looks deceptive here. Okay, I'm part of this too. All right, I'm getting the same heat, y'all. So it's something where you do something that's good for you, but someone felt entitled and someone felt like you should have made another decision that would have benefited them more. How dare you guys not make decisions that benefit everybody except you, right? They deserved you to put your whole life in their hands. Screw that. You guys got to do what makes you happy. All right. And I think that the best thing to do when you know you're not happy is to leave. The longer you hold on to something, the longer everyone involved has to get hurt. So whether you're the one who's hurt or not, just keep in mind, I know the truth now. So I can take this time to heal as opposed to staying in something that's an illusion. I think it's so important for everyone to always have the truth on things. All right. So you're really going to be celebrating something and you're at your wit's end with something. You're just trying to decide the best path for getting out of this. But someone is going to realize something and they're going to realize that something can't be built upon. So I feel like it's going to be tough for someone, but it's going to be a blessing for another person. All right. I just want to pull cards on this King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. But yeah, you guys are going to be very happy with the new start. But I feel like it's going to be a selfish decision, but we need to be selfish sometimes. We do, okay? Because you're going to be very stable here. And you're in a very good place when you make this judgment call. Knight of Cups, judgment card. You have the Nine of Coins, okay? So all this happy energy, but someone is upset that you accepted a different path in life. Why is this King of Cups in the reverse here? Lover's card in the reverse. King of Wands. I feel like you guys let go of something and you're just seen as so like you draw so many people in naturally, whether it's in a romantic sense or like, let's say you're a singer, you're going to get the attention of a lot of people, like stuff like that. So it's like you're seen in a beautiful light. You're seen as very attractive and very appealing. Okay. But I think that it's you that's like, look, I have to take a different direction. So this has to go so I can focus on something else. All right. Or there's just something here that it was fun while it lasted, but it wasn't getting serious. So you had to let it go or someone else had to let it go. All right, guys. So I hope, this definitely helped. I will be back next, guys, with your November readings. Thank you so much for the support here again. And if you guys need a personal reading, rather, there's a link in the description below. Take care, guys.